Hello everyone and welcome back to episode number 14 of Rubnerd Plays Minecraft's Direwolf20 pack. So, last episode we hooked up our reactor, made a little program on the advanced computer here. Ooh, actually he is not running. Let me then show you guys just quick what we did. We made this little program with the few values, and every 5 seconds he controls, and if the current value, well, first he actualizes the data and then he controls. If it's lower then he starts, if it's higher then he stops. And it's extremely simple, nothing fancy to do, but I should, let me check, start up, yeah, os.load API and reactor, and then reactor starts. So we can save this and edit reactor, and we can make this a function, start and ends, and we should be done. So now if we reboot, he is running the reactor program and currently not doing anything because it's not lower than 20%, and therefore of course he doesn't do anything. So let's jump back up there, and now we are ready to hook up this one here, and now he should, yeah, nice, fancy. So how is it up there? Actually, first thing we will do, make a few elevators as soon as we got, well, kind of, yeah, making a little bit of a mess. And now actually, oh, I actually wanted those down there, and kind of in a pattern like this, 4 down here and 4 on this side, which are 8 channels into this thingy and 8 here. And I think if we have those all full, we are pretty much doing awesomeness. So yeah guys, now actually, yeah, I put the thingies in the crafting terminal and plop, and we got all our stuff. Yeah, nice. I put also all the machines and that kind of things in there already because, yeah, I didn't want to jump back to get all the stuff. So simple way to move stuff, just put it in an AE system and then transport it to the way or where you want to have it. Now guys, elevators. Yeah, I will need some wool. How are we for wool? Nice, 2, 3, and we will need a 4th and a 5th, because up there I prepared a few things, and now just putting a few elevators there and there, and also, come on, there and there. This is kind of the, well, the cable room thingy in between, so that we don't have to run the cables all over the floor and so on and so on. And this will be our machine room, and it's of course expandable up to the top. Just at the moment there is nothing. And here is the main cable line that we will need, and here is some clear glass so we can see through. There is actually completely no border. It looks awesome. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments. I would appreciate any feedback, what I can maybe improve. So for that, yeah. And now well, we should do some awesome stuff, because guys, I run into a little problem, which is kind of extremely big problem. And how is he? Show me all the stuff. And just wanted to show you guys, because we have our Ender Quarry here, and it is mining kind of this way and this way. So all the stuff that is placed there on that island is more or less right in the middle. So yeah, I had this to disable him, because I was worried that he will actually reach here. Well, not in a near future, but well, if I don't do it immediately, I will lose everything and then come back one day. I forgot to shut down the server, and yeah, everything is dirt. Not so good. So for that, we have to actually now finally get into some Mystcraft stuff. So let me take a look. What was it? The book thingy, book binder we will need, and the other thing was the writing desk. Probably I won't need you just now, but well, why not? And the other thing was the ink mixer. Yeah, nice. So for the moment I prepared kind of 4 corners here. Somehow, well, not really prepared, they are kind of the layout, but I think some Mystcrafty stuff would look really nice in here. So we have kind of nice clear area, and also this one here, and on the other side of course clear glass. Yeah, this is some chiseled glass, ornate something, don't know really the name, but yeah, who cares. And now putting down ink mixer, book, not here, come here, and you there, and you can be, actually, can you be there? No, of course not. How is it for lights? Yeah, kind of was expecting that. If we put something there, yeah, works for me. No, actually maybe only there. Yeah, that works. Okay, so now we have to make a few H's so that we can probably have a good one where we can set up our Ender Quarry setup stuff thingy. So how was it? Ink? I don't have any ink sacks. Yeah, that's probably bad. How are we for black? Dye, flora, black powder. Well, 2 is only, yeah, not enough. There is never enough. Okay guys, let me hunt down a few thingies, and I will be back as soon as I'm ready to craft some awesomeness. Okay guys, I'm back, and I just finished crafting the ink thingies, and now zack and zack, one of you and one of you. And how are we for leather? Yeah, of course only 2, so hopefully we get something nice. An unlinked linking book, and now into you, zack and zack and zack. So yeah guys, let's hope. And where do we want the linked? Here, and book stands. There you are, and zack, and 2 of you, and you there, and you go with me, and zack. Okay guys, I will be back as soon as the world gen has finished. Okay, I'm back, guys, and as it looks, it's, well, kind of a strange one. Never have seen something, what was it called? Ominous, no, Origin Valley. Well, dry river would get us a lot of sand. Ominous woods, I have no idea. Polar chasm, well, even no clue. So, well, you are actually not a dry river, because you are watery. Okay, you also get hunger in here. I just don't know if it's the bug thingy going on with Mystcraft. If it was fixed, I have to check. But we should make... Well, actually first, let's hunt some thingies. Cows. Where are you, cows? Probably nothing. Yeah, I was thinking so. Okay, guys. Let me hunt down some thingies. First sleep through the night, and I will be back as soon as we have some cow leather. Be back in a second, guys. Okay, guys, book is made, and linking book also, and cross your fingers that we get something nice. Well, kind of bluish sky thingy. Nether? What the? But we don't have any negative side effects, so yeah, it was just... Oh, actually there are a lot of cows. Let me kill them quick for their thingy. Come here. 27 leather, and leather, and leather. Yay. Kind of... Well, there is some nether quartz, which is really nice. So probably... Now it's the question. Do I want something here? Die, you thingies. Well, actually, they get kind of buff. Would be a nice thing for... Yeah, but no. Well, kind of would be a good way to not have to go to the nether. Nether quartz is nice to have, but if I would know if there is some maybe cobalt stuff, probably not. Ooh, some cows. Let me run a little bit around and see if there maybe is some cobalt, and then we can... Oh, I should make a waypoint, and then I will be back as soon as I found something interesting, or if I have made a new age where we can take a look at. So I'll be back in just a second, guys. Okay, guys, I found something interesting. A bibliothèque. Or, well, how is it called? Yeah, the book thingy where you find a lot of books, and in this case also page. Scorched surface, well, I will snag you. Lightning, well, why not? Another scorched surface, another one. Where do you belong? There. And cave world. Yeah, well, not really exciting, but even not terribly bad. There are some widow cats out there. I closed the door behind me because, well, a lot of monsters are spawning there. Ooh, actually a lot of more. Extreme Hills, M biome. Ooh, Extreme Hills. We can make an Extreme Hills biome thingy. Twinkling stars, well, that's not really something I care for, but, well, why not? So guys, let me explore a little bit more, and well, let me first show you how those bibliothèque thingies look like from the outside. They are just simply looking like this, and especially on that flat terrain that's here, they are kind of hard to miss. So yeah, actually I flew quite a bit, and so actually it's that one here. So yeah, kind of hard to miss. Spider, come here. So let me explore a little bit more, and if there is something more interesting. A sombrero hat thingy. Come here. Oh, I want to kill you. Give me ender pearls. What? Yeah, no. Okay, be back in a second, guys. Okay, good news. I found another bibliothèque and have to put away. What the? Why are there? Then we could have a little problem now, guys. I think our system is a little bit overwhelmed with all the stuff that he gets. Amplified normal worlds, accelerated, amplified, lightning, and spontaneous explosions. Well, I don't want you. That's mushroom, natural cloud color, swamplands, wetlands. Actually, so, and let's head back home to see how our ME system is doing, because I think he is completely full at the moment and therefore not outputting any of that stuff. So well, actually, you know what? I forgot to put interface thingy. Where do I want my interfaces to be? Well, there is input, no. Imports, not inputs, of course. Tuck, and let's snag two of you and put you and you and you and you away and you, and actually I want to keep those for the moment because I want to sort them and eliminate everything that I don't need. Actually the ender chests, not ender thingy. So like this, and then you, and you should know. Nice. Getting stuff out and putting you in there, and you should be really fast. But I'm kind of worrying why there are sapling thingies in there. Shouldn't be, because they should be get trashed. Well, actually 16k. Already a lot of them, but well, why not? We can handle them, hopefully, for the moment. And now, guys, let me make a chest, or take one of those, of course, or one of those. Actually, you kind of are my cable chests, I don't want you in my inventory chests. Materials, so putting you with all the pages. So let's take a look. Accelerated, amplified, lightning. Can I sort you? Of course. Flux, swampland, twinkling, mushroom, roofed, wetland, extreme hills, M biome. Mushroom maybe. So I have enough from you, so I can actually put you in there. And nice would be if I would have a single biome thingy, but nah, I don't. So let's try it this way. And why are you of course it needs to be in this sorting order. Now another book thingy, zack, zack, linking you, and 2 of you. Is that 2? And now plop, and zack, and ready to go. Hopefully, no? Maybe? Well, nothing? Yeah, just a little bit of world gen going on, and we have hunger and whoa! Yeah, putting book and take me back. Yeah. Kind of really bad stuff happening there, poison something. So nope, that was a miss. So actually I'm putting away you and you because I don't need you. You should be destroyed, especially the last one, so give me another chest. Because I want also to delete the server file thingy, because otherwise it could start to get a little bit crowded in the dimension thingy, so yeah. So trying again. Okay guys, I will be back as soon as I'm in the new world. Okay guys, world is loading and... Cold beach, extreme hills, mountain, probably, yeah, cold beach. I put actually also something else as a modifier, the normal or amplified normal world thingy. And I think this looks kind of nice, probably if I do it somewhere on zack. 1000 this side, 1000 this side, and probably, you know what, I will then also make a second one. Oh, kind of sliding, yay, running really fast on ice, nice. So guys, let me come back as soon as I took everything, and then we can set up our quarry. Okay guys, I'm back, and bad news situation going on. Good news, or well, bad news first. I don't want to put all the steam dynamos back up there. Quite a lot of work for nothing, because they even don't produce enough energy, and we have kind of a really awesome reactor here, which can produce quite a bit of energy. So guys, made a little bit of mess. There is actually one ME cable going out there and an item conduit, which is going up, 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 up and up until here, where he is also transferring the energy over the big line in the center, and then transferring it into 400 RF per tick packet, putting it in here and here, because the machines shouldn't take 400 RF per tick, and I kind of don't have the energy or the alloy thingy that is needed for them. Yeah, I only have 6 left, so kind of was thinking, well, let's rebuild our infrastructure, and therefore we will need the alloy smelters, the seg millis, and actually we don't have anything more than that. So re-putting those, and so you go here, and you can actually center, yeah, you can go there and there. Then let's, well, I don't have to do that. Where are they? Zack, zack and zack. And where do I have my paper with all the cable line thingies. So what are you actually doing? You are a fast one, you are the slow one, fast one, slow one. So yeah, the fast ones should be this one here. Actually, item modes. You can be a macerator only, which is purple, and extracting on green. Always active if the mouse thingy would work, and you should be good. So you are the slow one, you are also insert outs, but you insert on the brown one and you extract on the blue one, and you are always active. Nice. You go to round robin, why not? You are the fast one, you will be the alloy thingy, which is cyan, and extracting always active, and you there are also insert out, but insert on the blue one, extracts always active. Yeah, kind of don't know why it's stopping around. So we got everything settled, and now heading back there. And now guys, interfaces, zack, and we actually need 2 more interfaces. We have one of those. Guys, well, I think we don't have everything, of course not. Zack, and yeah, that's kind of why we need all the stuff here. So let's do this, and then getting a few chests. An iron one is nice. Then I need, well, let's make a copper one, and also a gold one, but you first need iron, so putting you there, and then golds. Zack, now I have 3 different chests. Silver, why not? Silver, you are like this? No, you are then a normal chest maybe? Nope. How is the silver chest? Actually, never made those copper chests or iron chests like this. Nice. And now we can plop you chests thingies. Actually, first let me put those, and kind of, why? A little bit too short. So you, and you, why not? So now let's take a look. Actually, I only need an export bus, so exports bus thingy, maybe. Zack. Yeah, we are kind of on that problem now, so let's take a look up here. Where is my pattern thingy? Pattern, terminal, blank pattern. Zack, and you go there, and you will be told now what to do. Well, actually, let's do this for the moment. You are the silver chests, you should be the alloy thingy. Well, actually not. So let's make the copper one the alloy thingy. So you are extracting on the channel cyan and you are always active. Then we have the gold chests, which is exports, and iron chests. Actually, let me change you, because he is the blue one, which goes directly into, or the iron chest is the one that gets all the ores dumped in and then extracts into this one here. So you are in and exports on blue, export on blue, always active, but you are priority -1, round robin, and nice. Now what should you be? Well, macerates, that's on purple, always active, round robin, why not? And then you will be the brown one, yeah, brown. And you are always active and also round robin. So you see, the only one I disabled the round robin is in the alloy thingy because, well, would be kind of bad. Now we can tell him Fluix. No, we don't have any Fluix crystals. So we need quartz, charged one, and some nether quartz, and some redstone. Yeah. And what are... Oh, my buckets in my inventory. Just putting you there for the moment, kind of too lazy. So let's put him down, this, and this, and we should get, yay, Fluix thingies. So you, if you do that, and hahaha, silver, what did I say macerate was? Purple, so yeah, the last one. So you go there. And actually our machines don't have any input for the moment. Yeah. Fluix dusts, and then you there, one kind of, there you go, tuck and tuck, and now we can interface in here and say, nice, you smelt Fluix thingies and Fluix things, Fluix crystals into Fluix dust, and we need our storage thingy crafting. Yeah, so putting you just here for the moment. Why not? Now we can tell him, give me Fluix dust. Probably, yeah, nice. And now we can hopefully make the export thingy. Tuck, or first this one, and then you, and you. Nice. Now we just need redstone capacity, yeah, the capacity cards, and we of course don't have any of that. So making 2 of you, and Oh, I only have normal Certus quartz. Yeah, we need 2 of you. How are we for Certus? We actually need the Ender Quarry. Yeah, really fast. So then we tell you up there. Well, maybe let's do it from up here. You get an export bus thingy and capacity cards and some ores. So what do we want? Tin should be, iron should be, copper should be, gold, silver, aluminium, no, ferrous, yeah, why not? Leads, yellowite of course for our reactor, uranium, also you go into the reactor, and we have everything. Yeah, nice. So configuring him so that he outputs everything. Can then put you back there, and we should see our machines running. Yay! Nice. But of course, yeah, like I told you, he has nowhere to go. So how is our imports? Did I already use that somewhere? Probably yes. Sticky piston shouldn't be any big problem. Oh, of course, wooden planks. And plank, wood. So import. And you, and you, and you. Zack. And zack. And now we can make you. Nice. Well, I'm kind of doping around because we can of course tell him you are the inserts -2 thingy on the green channel. And now, yeah, everything is going into our system. Nice. So putting away those cables, this and 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 this, and no, you actually not. You're going to my tools thingy, yeah. So now guys, looks kind of ugly at the moment, but believe me, after we finished the initial work, it will look more nicer and quite a lot actually. So the sun is going down guys, and unfortunately, yeah, it's already way past the point of the year where we have to finish the episode. So guys, I hope you liked the episodes. We did quite a few things, got all our stuff here, made a nice H, and next episodes we will continue on the rebuilding of our infrastructure, so that we then can actually autocraft all the nice neat stuff that we already had but had to move here. So guys, if you like the episode, I would appreciate a like, and of course every comment is welcome. I always appreciate any feedback or anything that you have to say to me. And guys, thanks for watching. Would also appreciate a subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye.